What up? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the ACS Universe. This is the daily show. It's a Monday show. Not much. There's a lot to talk about today, but not much like sort of like Mondays always are just like full of this like this weekend news because I like do my last show's like on like Thursday. So like by the time I come back on Monday, there's like a ton. It's not really a ton. Not really a ton, but there's some stuff to talk about. And also, as you can tell, this is 8th year anniversary of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I will be talking about that for sure. Sort of, it's crazy how that shit creeps up on you every year, right? The anniversary of it. But yeah, man, yeah. I'm trying to get something done real quickly. Y'all just bear with me for a second. Oh yeah, let me get the music started, y'all. Let me get everything going up in here, man. Appreciate y'all joining me. Here we go. Oh yeah. You already know what the thing is. Here we go. All right, there we go. People in the house, what up, Ruth? Appreciate you jumping through. Appreciate you as always. Nerd Coast Notion, what's good? Y'all talking to each other, vibing. What's up? So yeah, man, BBS, man, 8 years. It's incredible. Whoa, what's going on? I just seen some crazy stuff. All right, All right, I put a post out there. So if y'all are watching right now and you didn't see the post, I put a post out on my Twitter, X, I guess you want to call it. Asking you guys' favorite things about BBS. It is 8 years. This movie is like, oh no, it's insane. It's insane, right? It's insane. This is stuff I'm gonna show you guys that I haven't shown a lot of. It's because I always forget I have it, and it's always like all over my house for some reason. Because like, if y'all remember when BBS was about to come out, like the year prior to that, the merch was insane. The merch for that movie was in everywhere you went. It didn't matter. You could be at some random gas station, you look over, and there'd be like BBS lollipops. No fucking shit, bro. Like that's the insaneness of that sort of period of time leading up to BBS, and I'll talk about that in a bit. I got so much stuff. Some stuff I'm gonna show you guys that I don't think I've ever put on the stream before. Sort of some of the stuff I have anyway. Yeah, man. Hard to believe, man. It goes, bro. It goes, man. It's so enough time travels. You know what I mean? So, can y'all see that? Look, this is one of my favorite BBS shirts, but like this is the only line it really shows up in. I wear it places and you can hardly see what it says on it. Like, it was everywhere. The BBS stuff, and we'll get to that in a second, man. Everywhere you went, towels, just everything. Like I have, my wife used to go shopping, and like, it seemed every day she brought back pens, little ink pens that said BBS on them. Like just an insane amount of stuff that was out there as far as merch goes for that movie. So refrigerator magnets, all of that stuff. It was crazy. Yeah, man. 8 years is crazy. It's crazy. So, let me do a couple more things real quick. We'll get this thing started. All right. So y'all pretty much know how I start the show. Where we at? Let's see. Yeah, bruh. I have the emblem. I had the cereal boxes, cut the emblems out off the box because it was like it was like a really not like the cereal boxes had like these really high quality images of the Superman shield and the Batman. So I like cut both of them out. They're around here somewhere. Yeah, I had the cereal, bro. Cereal was, but yeah. Oh man, let's see. All right. Oh yeah. So anyway, you guys know, like I say, how I start the show every time. That's what stuff I saw.
What the hell is that?
Oh man, that's insane. What's it? Oh, here we go. Bam. What does it say? The cereal's still sealed, bro? Damn, I feel you 1,000, man. I feel you. I wanted to see what it tastes like. So I don't have the sealed cereal boxes, but that's dope, bro. Matter of fact, at this point in time, you just should never open those. I'm sure you already know that, though. So there's that. Anyway, like I said, here's stuff I saw today. Let me get this up. And like I said, Mondays is almost never everything I just saw on a Monday. It's usually an accumulation of the weekend. But like I said earlier with the show, there's not much, really. There's not much, really. Let's go. Ding. David Fincher has made an IMAX restoration of Seven. Now, this is some hype shit. Like, Seven's one of my favorite movies of all time. So your boy is definitely like, let me see this in IMAX. You know what I mean? Because IMAX wasn't around like that when Seven came out. But yeah, and I hope, obviously you could tell, I don't know how good y'all could see that. This little corner picture here is mad pixelated. So let's hope there's some 4K restoration going on before you throw that thing in IMAX. Because that looks like ass. Last time I watched Seven, I had a pretty good copy. So I ain't gonna say, but like let's hope that he will premiere it at TCM Classic Film Festival. Okay, so I'm sure we'll get some stuff. Look how the quality on that, man. What's in the box? Yeah, Seven is insane. Let's move on. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Paul Rudd looks so young for his age." Ernie Hudson is 78, bruh. Look at this. Look at Ernie Hudson right here. He out here, ain't he? Looking younger than Paul Rudd, man. Let's go. Seven and say Seven is an epic film. They don't make. No, they don't. There's a certain something to Seven. As a matter of fact, like already after when I get done with this later on, I'm gonna be watching BBS because it is the anniversary. But kind of want to watch Seven. But anyway, yes, he does. Dude looks amazing. Look at him, man. Look at him. Dude looks amazing, man. 78, man. That's incredible, bro. Let us all look this good at 78 years old. You know what I mean? Like, he looks younger than Paul Rudd, literally, and he is not. Frozen Empire, I'll talk about that in just a little bit. Let's move on. Ding. Pedro Pascal shaved his Joel beard, right? So, like, the season 2 of The Last of Us recently started filming. He already shaved, bro. We all know. Yeah, I just want to bring this up because, man, fuck this. What's going on here? I really want to know what's going on. I know he has another movie role that Pedro is booked for the next years. I'm surprised if he even has 2 days in between anything to like wash his ass cheeks, bro. Because like he is busy. Have you looked at Google? Go to IMDb and look up Pedro Pascal and look at his upcoming projects. Let me tell you something. My man's is busy, right? So yeah, I don't know what he saved this for, but I don't know why he saved this for, but hey, see what it is. So, let's move on. Dude. All right, new Tom Cruise film Mission Impossible 8 in London. Y'all see this shit right here. There's a video out there of him running. I've seen a lot of those videos of him out there running. Not about to watch another one. But look at little old Tom. But here he is, though. Mission Impossible 8. It's good to see that he's still doing his thing, which is fire. Big Tom Cruise fan myself as far as like his movies and shit go. So like I am a fan of his Mission Impossible shit. So there he is again. Who knows why he has blood on his shirt? We have no idea. That's insane. So anyway, that's pretty much what I saw today, right? That's pretty much it. What? What the hell? Oh, okay. Never mind. Looks amazing. Hold on. All right. So anyway, it's that time, y'all. It is that time, man. And so, like, real quick. What I did want to talk about real quick was some spoilers for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I know a lot of people got to see it this weekend, which is cool, which is fire. I hope a lot of y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I saw a lot of the same thoughts about it like I had, that the movie was great. It was fun. It was incredibly funny. But there's also something missing that was in Afterlife. And look, I'm going to go full spoilers. There's no Egon scene in this movie, right? We all know when you're watching Afterlife and the movie's great and it's moving along and it's sort of, when Egon shows up at the end, that literally, that's the charm I say. What I mean when I say this movie was missing some charm, right? There's not that scene in this movie. And sort of, as I've seen from my homegirl Meg, she also mentioned something that I didn't even think about. There's a lot of characters, man, and it's hard for each character to get their just due as far as screen time and things of that nature. So I think that it's good. It's good. Look, I have Afterlife on physical media, 4K. I plan on purchasing this one as well. And Who knows what they're going to do in the future? Hopefully this isn't the last Ghostbusters film. But like I said, my thoughts are still the same. I loved it. I thought it was funny. But that, yes, it's missing just a little bit of stuff from making it that top tier sort of movie. I remember when I finally got Afterlife on 4K on physical media, I probably watched it like 6 times, man, and watched all the special features because I was just, I'm a Ghostbusters fan. So all that stuff was interesting to me. And I just thought Afterlife, they did it. It was as risky as it was for them to do what they did with that movie. They did it. They pulled it off. So that's something right there. And I think it's great. But like I said, Frozen Empire, visual effects were dope. Bad guy was mean, scary. Also not on the screen that much, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, people are backing out, I guess, because of the spoilers. My bad. I should have warned you guys. But this is just gonna be real brief. I'm not gonna say it's not as good as Afterlife. I'm saying it's missing some things that Afterlife did really well for a Ghostbusters, for a franchise movie from a beloved franchise to come back after that many years. They did some things really, really well. And maybe what's his name needs to direct the next one if they come out with it, right? If they come out with another one, maybe Reitman needs to direct it, right? You know what I mean? Maybe he needs to direct it. The Reitman son that directed Afterlife, maybe he needs to do the next one, okay? Maybe that's what it was missing. I don't know. However, anyway, let's move on, man. Let's move on to the big topic of the show. Batman v Superman, 8 years, y'all. 8 years, man. This movie came out March 25th, 2016. And, hey, man, the rest is history. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this, to unpack this shit. But it was literally this, right? It was time to move on. It was time to bring Superman to, update Superman for live action when it came to the movies. And, of course, Warner Brothers. Why did I say it like that? Warner Brothers owns the rights to y'all give me a second. Hold on. What the hell? Okay. All right. Anyway, it was time to update Superman. It was just time. David Goyer had the screenplay and everything intact. And Warner Brothers came to Nolan, obviously, because he had just finished The Dark Knight. Basically was doing the Dark Knight trilogy. And sort of, they wanted him to do Superman. He said, nah, I ain't doing Superman. But I tell you who can do it, and it's going to be great. Zack Snyder. So he sort of got them to hand over this thing to Zack Snyder to do Man of Steel. Man of Steel comes out. He took the character and updated him like he needed to be updated. He was sitting in the past, y'all, and I am a massive Superman fan. I am 46 years old. I've been around. I've been for all the live action Superman movies, all of this shit. I've been here for that, right? And still, Man of Steel is still my favorite sort of image of Superman in live action. Zack updated the character. He took him from where he was at. Dude, I had got bored with Superman. I'll tell you right now, I'll just be honest. All the shit that was coming out before then, besides the anime series and all that's fire. But it's the same Superman everywhere you go. At a certain point in time, somebody had to change it up, and he did. And people hated him for it. I love him for it. Man of Steel is absolutely incredible. So, of course, the next thing in line with that, Man of Steel was successful. It made a good deal of money at the box office, enough for Warner Brothers to step forward and say, all right, let's do the next movie. You got to have Batman in it, right? Of course, Zack, you have to listen to Zack talk about that kind of stuff. What kind of stuff they sort of forced down his throat to have in this movie that he didn't want in the movie, and sort of things that he did want in the movie that they didn't let him have, and things like that. But Batman was a thing. He cast Ben Affleck. I remember seeing it. I remember the time of day. It was in the evening. It wasn't exactly dark yet. Your boy was on his phone. Just and I said, Ben Affleck has been cast as the Batman in Zack Snyder's next film. You know what I'm saying? Which the title? Had the title come out yet? I don't think the title was out. Anyway, he got cast, and I remember thinking, well, I guess we're just gonna wait and see. I wasn't as against it as some people. I mean, y'all remember the way that shit went down with the media Y'all remember the way this shit went down when it was bad. It was really bad. People was like, no. Guess what we got from Ben Affleck? Was the best live action Batman we've gotten as far as, and Bruce Wayne too. Like, hey, you can say what you want, but that was the shit that got it. Let's see who's up in here. It is, man. Look, man. Look. Like I said, I've been a Superman fan since I was a child, like 5 years old, maybe younger. And it's like, I'd seen the same Superman my entire life. And finally, as I'm like literally almost in my 40s, I see an updated, like a real tangible sort of Superman that I'm like, I can get with that. Right. So there it is. That's why I'm such a big fan of Man of Steel. And I love Christopher Reeves, man. I love it. I love his movies. But it says a lot that Man of Steel is my favorite live action Superman film. Period. It's just, it does something for me that those movies didn't. It grew the character over time. The character, it sort of lets you realize that the character can grow over time instead of what you're being fed for years and years and years when it comes to Superman. Anyway, then you move on. You got BVS. Ben Affleck was cast. Let me get back to that. Everybody, a lot of people didn't like it. I said, let's wait and see. I had no problem with Ben Affleck at the time. As a matter of fact, I've never had a problem with Ben Affleck as an actor. In any way, the one time that I feel like his acting was a little bit jelly, it's it's Good Will Hunting, and if you go back and watch the movie, it's actually pretty fucking good. Like when you see because there's a point where he goes to talk to this girl, he does this little dance in the bar, and I was like, you can stop that right now. But anyway, that's off on some other shit. So cast Ben Affleck. Movie starts going to production. See all this stuff come out. The first image of Batman, he shares it. It's fire. Everybody's like, "Oh, look at that!" Woo! I was at work when I saw it. Literally, almost got in my car and went home just so I could look at it a while longer instead of having to get back to work. I'm gonna be honest. It was dope, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. I should have had this ready. I wasn't even thinking about, oh, here you go. There we go, baby. Oh, come on, bro. Y'all don't give it to me like that. Just full screen it, baby. Let's go. All right, I guess I'm going to do this. Yes, I'm going to have to do this. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Well, let's see if I can find it like this. Clay Eno's picture. That's. All right, here we go. This is that image I was talking about. He dropped the fire, son. That right there. Look at that. That's my first time I got to see what Ben Affleck looked like in the Batman suit. I lost my fucking mind. Look at that, man. I don't even need it to be in color to see what's going on here. I don't need that. All I need to know is. The horns are short. Like I like the short horns. I love the short ears. If he eats the sealed cereal. Hey, if that's the case, hey, homie, send me a box of cereal. You eat both boxes in one, bruh. All right. So anyway, so this is the picture I'm talking about, right? That's the first thing Zach put out there. So. BVS comes out. Obviously, we know the rest is pretty much history. The shit got made a lot of money at the box office, not as much as a lot of people thought it should have. If you were around back then, you remember what happened when BVS was first announced. They got a release date. I can't remember what the exact release date. It was early May, right? All of a sudden, little time passes, and Marvel decides they're going to release their superhero v superhero matchup movie on the same day. Captain America Civil War. Now, I'm one of those people that when I saw this, I was like, can I get 2 tickets, please? One for BVS. I'll leave that theater, walk right into the next auditorium and watch Civil War. I knew so many people who were down to do that they didn't need to move the dates. We could have had our very first Barbenheimer, bruh, back then. Instead, Warner Brothers, like we know they like to do, they pussied out and moved BVS up a month, right? Or matter of fact, by 2 months, almost 2 whole months, they moved BVS up. And we didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see that box office duel that we would have gotten to see. And look, man, like I said, I know so many people who are like, double feature, let's do it. BBS, Civil War. Like, people were down to spend that money, right? Warner Bros. Backed out. They backed out and moved their movie. And isn't that strange they did that? And then you look forward, like, to last year, they were like, we ain't moving Barbie. Y'all gained some cajones, didn't you? Or probably just a whole new slate of cats running the show there. It was like, nah, we don't budge like that. So anyway, you had BBS come out. You know, I loved it. Saw it in theaters 6-7 times. And then once the Ultimate Edition come out, I haven't seen the theatrical cut since the Ultimate Edition has come out. Obviously, if you've seen both, you understand why. But this is what I was talking about. Here, check this out. So this is the stuff I was talking about. Merch like this. This is the kind of merch. It was all over the Muscle and Fitness, y'all. Muscle and Fitness exclusive Batman v Superman, the Stars secret workout plan, how they did it. It's a pretty dope issue. There's a reason why I still have this, and I got it in 2016. There's a reason, right? No, matter of fact, hold up. Yeah, March 2016. It came out the month the movie came out. There's a reason I still have this. This is dope. Right. And then I got, like, among other shit, besides all of the stuff you see right here, this lithograph print set, man. Let's take a look. Lithograph prints, numbered. If you can see that number, 1913. But Factory Entertainment put out these like high quality images from VBS. I'm about to pull these out here and sort of go through them. I don't think I've ever pulled these out on a stream ever, but let's check them out. Ooh. So look at this shit, y'all. There's that. Sort of that picture that I just showed y'all, right? Superman, one of the first images that was shared of him. You know, when they start putting images out. This is the first Wonder Woman image that was shared at Comic-Con that year. Y'all remember that? That was pretty dope. Batman checking out the suit. What a lovely shot. We all remember that from BBS. Batman v Superman. Trying to keep so y'all can see it. My light is kind of bright right there. There you go. Ooh, what the fuck is that? The Batmobile right there in all of its glory. Clay Enos. This is all Clay Enos right here. This is all of this stuff is Clay Enos right here. Just dropping it right here. So there's that. So that's it. Yeah. I can't remember where I got this set of photos from. It was after BBS had done come out and been out for a good bit of time. So like, I can't remember where I got them from though. But they come in this nice folder and they're like some nice images. I don't know what to do with them. I kind of wanted to collage them, but I'm kind of like, kind of don't want to mess with them, dude. They're kind of that's some nice images, man. Nice images. So yeah, Factory Entertainment, BBS prints, lithograph set. Dope prints, man. Dope prints. You need to share. Yeah, I wish I could frame them, man. That would be dope. That would be dope. To sort of put them in a yeah, that'd be dope, man. To frame, like, it'd be a massive. It'd probably take up half that wall back there, but that would be incredible to do it like that. So and celebrate. Look, I'm gonna watch something, okay? If they bounce me, oh yeah, real quick. This is one thing. Okay, y'all give me a second. I'm trying to get it. All right, so I'm gonna bring this up here. So I sort of dropped out this tweet earlier, was asking, what are some of y'all's favorite things, scenes, performances, action sequences, etc. from Batman v Superman? Let me know, and I'll pull them up on the show. At least Superman was like, this is a private joke me and V have where, if you remember, there's a scene in Man of Steel where he sort of slides. Instead of walking, he flies, which that's what I would have done, but it's a funny little joke we have where he's just Superman being lazy. A brilliant film all around. But my homie Joey was good, homie. To pick apart, it's an obvious one, but the warehouse fight. The warehouse fight is the best live action Batman scene of all time. But let's be clear here. All right. Wonder Woman's entrance. Ruthie put this up here. Appreciate you. Shouts out. Yeah, that is the best entrance I've ever seen. And it probably will remain that way just because of the consequences, which like when she drops in, it's like a real like Batman's about to get murdered, bro. He's about to get glazed up and she drops in there and saves him. When the movie starts, the action flick is top tier. My last few rewatches have made me realize, yes, the dialogue is incredible. I think Lex Luthor, man, he is great on the rooftop with Superman and with Lois before Superman gets there. I think Jesse Eisenberg killed that. I think he gave them exactly what they were asking for. But that's my favorite dialogue is on the rooftop. That's some shit, man. And also between Alfred and sort of Bruce when they have these sort of confrontational like arguments, you could say. Those are fire. It's hard to narrow it down. The Nightcrawler sequence, that's just dope. The Batmobile truck chase. The score for BBS. I mean, all you need to know is who's involved. Junkie XL, Hans Zimmer. Let's go. Absolute favorite scene. Tell me, do you bleed? Do you bleed was a fire one because in the face of this dude who just ripped the top of your automobile off and threw it side to side, you just told that fool, hey, do you bleed? You will. Like literally, I don't care if you can ball my Batmobile up into a small ball of steel and throw it 7 miles. Do you bleed, bro? That's fire. Of course, the Batman Warehouse fights all time. Classic Doomsday fight. The opening Black Zero sequence with Bruce. All of this is dope. All of this was my favorite scene. I love this as well. And so I appreciate everybody who sort of commented on this thing right here. Yeah. So I appreciate that as well. Yeah, man. Batman v Superman, man. It's a classic film. A lot of people love it. Let's not even talk about like Bruce's sort of descent into madness and his sort of ascent out of that madness by the Superman sacrifice. Let's not forget that, because there's a lot of people that I know personally who dealt with PTSD and who dealt with sort of trauma that his journey throughout this film helped them out tremendously. Let's not forget about that, man. And so yeah, I just wanted to shout BBS out real quick because it's a great film, man. It's a great film, and it's for me, it's top 5 comic book films all time, because I think that at the perfect time, Zack Snyder said, I don't want to copy what's already being done right now, right? What they're doing at Marvel is all well and good, but I don't want to copy that. And I can 1000% get that to a certain thing where I could say, I feel you, man. I want to do something different. So he did. And he took a road less traveled and sort of took these movies and said, let me deconstruct these characters and sort of what makes them tick. What does this and that? And at me as a grown ass man watching that was like, I like that. I love it. And take nothing away from the Marvel movies. Captain America, Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel film of all time. I like the Marvel films and all that stuff, but it was time for something different. They have been dominating for a while. It was time for something different, and that's what he brought. Too bad the studio couldn't see that. Too bad people panicked. Too bad all of that shit happened where, we had to fight to get another film from Zack Snyder's Justice League. We finally got that and saw how fire that was. But celebrate, man. Celebrate, y'all. Watch BBS tonight. Watch the Ultimate Cut of BBS and enjoy March 25th, 2024, because, that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. I would have pulled up some, I'm kind of, the BBS stuff, they be clapping my streams for y'all. Like, literally, BBS stuff, they be clapping the stream. So, definitely not going to be watching that, to be honest. But anyway, everybody who jumped in, I appreciate y'all. See you guys on Thursday. You guys enjoy your week. I hope your weekend was fire. I forgot to ask y'all at the beginning. Did I forget? I can't remember. I was just excited about talking about BBS, man, because this movie is incredible. Incredible. Try to throw up as much of my BBS stuff as I have. I have bunches more stuff, but it's just not going to sit right down there. And shirts, bro. Shirts. Goodness gracious, man. I have so many BBS. Like I was talking about earlier with the merch, everywhere you went, there was something. Everywhere. Like nowadays, like I'll be thinking, I'd like to have such and such. And I'm going to have to search or order it online. BBS stuff was everywhere. As a matter of fact, Under Armour had this line of fucking like workout gear that like they did all the superhero stuff. They even did Captain America, but Under Armour had this alter ego line of like workout gear. Incredible. I have a few BBS things that I still wear to the gym to this day to work out in. So that's dope, man. But really great screen. Appreciate you, Nerd Customers. Hey, y'all have a great evening yourselves. Y'all appreciate y'all as always. Much love. And here we go. Yeah, you guys have a great evening. See you guys on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.